What's up, everybody? Welcome to Clicken and Bricken. I'm your host, Clicken Cliff, with your beautiful, short-haired, sometimes out in this field standing, the brickable cow. And then, of course, we got an awesome co-host today in Seth Bland. Welcome. And we do have a guest today. He is in the green room. We will introduce him here shortly.
I did it.
Too late now.
You're welcome.
How's your week, Cal? How you doing?
It's been a good week. I've been working. I'm here. I'm still alive. I'm still standing.
Good. That's always good.
How are you? Look, we got Siffy.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I've had a good week. I was supposed to be gone this weekend. That's why we have a co-host, but plans changed. Did get to go, so I'm here. But we still have an awesome special co-host, Seth. How you doing? How was your week?
It was a good week. The kids were out of school Friday, so we went and visited my parents and just kind of hung out around the house. Nice. Ate some good food. That's always good.
Let's see.
I did dress up for y'all.
I love it. He's got sexy beard going on. All right, we got Johnny Bills in the chat. How you doing?
Hey.
We got co-hosts up there. Our special guest, Hobby Hooligan. We got Clever Pig. How you doing? We got Dude Jude. What up, Dude Jude? We got MJ Bay. How you doing?
Ooh. Everybody's here.
We got Zazu.
Welcome.
Glad you guys are here. All right, well, we might as well get this show on the road. We'll do a cow joke, and then we'll bring in our special guest. Here we go.
Ha, joke's on you. Okay. Ready for your utterly hilarious jokes of the day. Brought to you by yours only. I need my long, luscious hair again.
Is that the joke?
No! I'm working myself up, Cliffy.
Okay.
What's a cow's favorite TV show?
Movies.
That's just the movies. But what specific?
The Honeymooners.
I like that one. That's a good one. Grey's Anatomy. Get it? Grey's instead of Grace. There's a good one. That was a good one. I need to find my second one, and lost my second one. What? Wow, that sucks. I had a second one, but I don't know where it went. Oh, okay. What do you call a cow who won a beauty pageant?
What's that?
The Dairy Queen.
Damn, son, you just hit with the wow effect. Damn, son.
Yeah, damn, son. What's up, Triple D? How you doing?
Moo.
All right, well, here.
Praise go home, cow. Yeah, you guys good.
We do have a special guest, and we got to play the real thing. Hang on, we haven't done this in a while. We do have a guy in the green room. Of course, everybody knows him as Holly Hooligan. And we'll go ahead and bring him up to the stage and welcome.
Moo.
Muted, by the way.
Unmuted.
Now you're unmuted.
Moo. How you doing?
All right. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I'm glad to be here. It's been a busy week. Just went 4x4 with my dad this afternoon, so I got a video to edit now. So.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, go out, get stuck in the mud, and pull ourselves out with the winch, and then post it on YouTube.
Oh my goodness!
So, what kind of car do you use the 4-wheel drive in?
He's running I think it's a a Jeep, just a regular the short Jeep with the hard top on it, 2-door, no third seat or nothing in it.
Is it like a Jeep Wrangler?
It's a Wrangler, yeah.
Yeah. The CJ or the KJ, whatever body style you want to go with, but it's the smaller ones, a little bit older one.
I
think it's like a 2005 or something like that. So
What's good.
What's up, Joseph?
Joseph, how's it going? Yes, well, Steph, your beard looking amazing.
Thanks.
I
started combing it.
Nice.
I'm trying to actually give it some attention. I'm combing it, so
that's all right. Yeah.
You should probably give a little attention up here, bud. I'm kidding. I love you, Sophie.
Wow. So, how long have you been? Hobby Hooligan. I'm assuming you like Lego, or how would we ever met? And but you're more than one hobby kind of guy, though, that I've noticed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got the RCs, and like I was just saying about 4x4, but yeah, I do a lot of the remote control car stuff and just random stuff too. You know, like making cabinets for the house out of an old speaker box or something like that. Yeah. Any hobby there is, I've probably done it, but I like Lego the most and the RC hobby the best. Yeah.
Speaking, guys, their links, Hobby Hooligan's YouTube channel and Instagram is in the description of this live stream, and same with Seth Bland's. His link to his channel is in the description. Of course, everything else in our description to me and Cal's Instagrams and YouTube channels are all there too. So make sure you follow and like everybody that's on the panel here. So yeah, Cal, you want to play? You want to ask some questions?
What do you got?
I got a question. Oh yes. Can you tell me, what do you like more? Do you like your Lego more, or do you like your time spent elsewhere?
Well, generally speaking, the time does get spent elsewhere, but I have always had the love for the Lego. It was the first hobby love, I think. I mean, I did model cars and stuff like that, but it always came back to this stuff because
I like that.
It's always the same thing. Like, you got cars for Lego. Same with action figures. Did action figures for a long time, but now they've got every figure in Lego. So what do I need action figures for? They take up too much space.
There you go.
So yeah, I love my Lego through and through, 100%.
Yeah, you could take it all down and it'll clear all that space.
Right.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So let's go back like high school when I first moved out on my own and stuff like that. My living room had like shelves all the way around the ceiling, and it just plastered all the way around with action figures. And yeah, that went out the door and more Lego came in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I don't know. Some people may remember, but when I first met you, you were going by a totally different screen name. And you changed it. So it took me forever to switch from calling you the old, screen name to Hobby Hooligan.
What was the old one? Just my regular name?
Yeah, I think it was, I'm not going to say it now.
Oh, no, I'm okay with that. Just for those who don't know, my name's Kevin. That most people, when they sign up for YouTube, it's under their name. Right?
I've known you how long?
So, like, if you go and you, like, scroll through, like, people that are on YouTube, a lot of them are just names with a number. And I had my YouTube before there were numbers. So I was the first Kevin and my last name. So I was rocking that for the longest time. And I think I had my Instagram profile thing was what my YouTube used to be.
Do you have that picture you drew of your OK name? Dude, no, that was a sick picture. I should have told you.
Where the heck did I put that?
Okay, well, when he had the name OK Hobby Hooligan or however it was.
I did have a channel with a friend of mine. It was OK Hobbies. And I drawn up a picture for the OK Hobbies. But then before I made it my channel, I made Hobby Hooligan.
Right.
So I never ended up using that name, but he's right. I drew a really cool picture of a truck climbing the letters.
Wow.
Yeah, which Yeah, I don't know where the heck I said it because I was cleaning up that day I showed you.
I used to collect GI Joe and Star Wars figures, but Lego takes
Mhm.
up my spare money now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it takes
GI
up a lot of
Joe.
money.
I grew up with the GI Joes as well, Cliff. I actually have two original GI Joes in a bin somewhere, but all the rest of them are all the fake ones because they came out with all the fake ones after a while, and it was just cheaper for our parents to get those. But I remember having like a Cobra wing jet and tanks and stuff like that from GI Joe. That was the coolest Hasbro toys there were.
I didn't have many GI Joe vehicles, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I
I
had
had an airplane. I don't know which one it was, but I had an airplane. But that was
mine was
it.
like a red one. It was like this big, and I loved it.
Oh, that'd been awesome. Yeah.
Now,
Oh
chat,
yeah, coolest toy.
if you guys got any questions down there, make sure
Yeah.
you put them down in there. And we
Clever
can
Pig
read them.
says the vast expanse known as Ontario. How far to your nearest Lego store? Ouch. So I'm gonna have to say from my location, the closest one is Ottawa, and that's at least an hour and 45-minute drive just going straight to the Lego store.
On a good day.
On a good, yeah, it's quite a distance for me to get to a Lego store, so I'm very unfortunate that way. But because our community's so overwhelming, it's not hard for me to get stuff that I really want.
See, you're still closer to a Lego store than me.
Oh, really? Jeez. Well, I
I'm
don't
like
have a.
I'm 4 hours away.
I don't drive car right now, so you're slightly at an advantage if you have a car.
Look, if you step outside the door to your driveway, you're then 359 away from it, okay?
I'm
Think about
sure
driving.
if I held up a sign that said I want to go to the Lego store, I could get there.
Yeah. Oh, see, people around here gonna say, "I ain't a tractor
Look.
store."
I could see that in your small town.
Yeah.
What's up, Dune Bricks?
What's a
Welcome,
Lego?
buddy. Nice to see you.
Hey, Tunes Bricks.
Johnny Jones has a
I don't know
question.
if this is the real one.
Toronto.
Interesting to
Toronto
hear
is about Johnny Builds asked how close I am to Toronto, so I'm about a good solid 4-hour drive from Toronto. That's I
We're
used to live.
talking New Mexico, right?
No, Toronto, Ontario. I used to live just north of Toronto, and I moved back. This is where my hometown is, but I moved up there for a while because my dad was living up there, and now we both moved back home.
Okay.
But yeah, at least a 4-hour drive to go to Toronto from here. Yeah.
What's up, Cobra?
Hey, Cobra.
Cobra.
I know you like RCs. Do you like drones at all?
No.
What's up?
No, you don't like them, or no, you don't have any?
So I don't have any because they don't like me.
Oh,
Oh,
they tell you that?
I haven't tried airplanes yet.
They tell you that?
Yeah, no. So I had an accident with a drone. No, but they never work. They never work for me. It doesn't matter how masterful the person is that hands it to me. As soon as the controller touches my hands, there's some kind of magnetic force that just makes it go completely out of control for no reason. And they're like, pull back on the stick, and I'm like, it's not doing what I want. I don't know why. Here, you try. And I just don't do drones. But yeah, anything with cars, and I have a boat as well. I should have brought the boat out. But yeah,
What's up, Bunny?
Hey, Bunny.
Bunny Brick.
Bunny.
Wow.
Yeah. I got. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, now I'm not.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
What's up, Charlie?
I only had one RC growing up. It was a Bigfoot. My dad bought me one of these Bigfoots, and I could never keep it. And it wasn't the lithium batteries that you plug in. You had to get those big old C batteries.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
And the car was, and the truck would only go this fast. I was really disappointed with that. I wanted an actual RC.
I got for you here my very first RC, which my dad gave me when I was a child. It did not work well, like you said. But it did. It was an RC from Radio Shack. So any of you older people?
I remember Radio Shack. Ours fell down. It literally actually fell down.
Oh, wow.
My very first RC was a Radio Shack RC.
That's cool.
That's
So
in pretty good
and then-
shape.
Well, I had to rebuild it because when I got
Uh,
back into RC about around COVID there, 2019, a buddy of mine was getting into RC. He's like, you should get into RC, and I pulled this out of a box in pieces, and I said, if I can get this running, I'll get into RC. And I did reinstate all the natural hardware and everything, but it was just a microchip board that was sloppy and it went slow because I couldn't find proper batteries for it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I upgraded it and wired in a whole bunch. These are actually a light system, but
Wow.
I do have a small light system here I can show you. I rigged up with the old so they used to have a small battery system here and then a big battery here. This battery controlled your steering and this battery controlled your motor. But I reconfigured it with all new hardware and everything, and I made the old battery slot into my headlight.
Dude,
Nice.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So now the old battery bay is still functional, and I have like a new battery plug, so my battery just sits right in
All
there.
right.
And it's not
Okay.
like the greatest RC, but it's so nostalgic because it's an old
Yeah.
golden arrow, I believe the name of it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn to do that? Like, how do you know how to?
Test by fire. My
So
dad said if you
I wanted to point out with him showing you his lights that he set up here. That's not all that he does. He does quite a bit of different lights, sort of setups. He's quite risky, I would say, with the way that he goes with stuff. But some of the stuff that he creates is pretty freaking cool.
Right.
So
What's up, Bluegrass?
here's my newest one. My dad got me this heap of a mess for Christmas one year.
How
And I
much is
went
that
like-
weigh?
Oh, hold on. I got a scale for you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll check.
Oh, high class,
You
man.
heard me grunt when I picked it up, eh?
Yeah, I heard you grow. I was like, that's got to be heavy.
Okay, so get this luggage scale on. And get it unhooked from my shirt here.
It's got to weigh proof.
Oh, hold on. I got to reset. There. Now we'll lift it. Okay. 4.3 kilograms.
I don't know. I don't even know how to put
Yeah, I
that
don't know that.
in US. It's got to be heavy.
It's
Okay, is
about
it
6 pounds.
is it a bowling ball heavy, or is it
Or
is it a cement block heavy? 10
So-
pounds.
There you go. It comes with mostly plastic parts, but I've swapped out all the plastic for these shiny metal bits,
Mhm.
and that added some weight. And then I put double wide tires on it, even though these are shorter than the tires that came on it. They're heavier. And then again, metal rims with a bigger lug nut. And I also did custom panels. These panels are just like a thicker plastic than what came on it. And I painted them all up. And then here's the even cooler part. When I turn it on, hold on, let me get the remote going. This is my favorite feature about this one. Why are you still calling me, and how is it still ringing when the volume's set to 0? Come on. You tell somebody you're going live and they want to call you so that they can get on the live? No.
Yeah, there it is. That's what
Ooh.
I'm talking about.
And
Did I hear a noise too?
it's even got some underglow there. Yeah. So it's got some noise to it. And then when you give it the beans,
Wow.
and then if you throw it in the reverse,
Wow.
So does the weight help it climb better? Is it better to have a heavier than a lighter? Okay.
yeah, you got your little. That's your steering,
Cliff does not speak Canadian at all.
and then you get.
I barely speak English.
And then this remote here actually runs a battery operated winch. There's a little winch.
Oh, cool.
Bluegrass.
So,
Yeah.
and then I mounted a hardware on here so I could mount a plow to it, so I can do a little plowing in the winter, but only if it's like light stuff, because it snows every year. And then it's got the stock driver that came with it, and I painted up his helmet green.
Is green your favorite color?
And no, it just happened to be what I had in stock for paint. And then
you
on
do
this
a
side,
lot of painting on different various things.
On everything, people say I'm addicted to spray paint in a bad way, but I swear I'm not. It gives me a wicked headache when I come down off it. Anyways, this is a Ghost Rider named Vengeance. Nice. And I plopped him. He was like one of the last of my old, and I, again, painted and designed a helmet for him so that he was safe in there. Oh, yeah, the spare tire on the back actually holds all the electronics for the lights and everything. So that it's like, you don't see all these devices and wires hanging out like a bomb ready to explode.
So I got a question. So if I was going to go get a RC car, how long would it take me? I mean, I want to build one from scratch. How long would it take me?
So you have to buy like what they would call your stock model. But yeah, it doesn't take long at all. You can get even like little powered screwdrivers, so it's not hard on your hands. Which I have. What do you call that thing when your joints hurt?
Arthritis.
Yeah, I have that crap. So I got some of these electric screwdrivers, and they're just magnificent. They have a light on them and everything. But I would say probably about 4 hours. 4 hours to do your tearing apart and putting back together, and I did it bit by bit. So like if you had noticed that these arms were orange and these ones were blue, it's because if you don't buy it all at once, you might not get the same color.
Okay.
But I like that.
Do you take pictures of everything while you're taking it apart so you remember how it goes back together? You just remember?
I plow through, and if there's a moment that it comes and I can't finish, I make sure it's kind of like, okay, when I take a screw out, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, so I know that when I go in reverse, so I kind of catalog it that way. It's a sketchy way to do it, but if nobody else is touching it, it's not too bad. It's kind of the same way I do my Lego as well. Like I'll leave a mock unbuilt, and then I'll be like, what was I doing with this? Oh yeah, I'm waiting for parts. I should order those.
There you go. Oh, well,
like
wow.
This guy, I found this guy at a swap thrift store, and now I'm like, how am I gonna find those pieces? But that's Lego.
Yeah.
It says Lego. It blew my mind.
Bricklink.
Yeah, Bricklink. But I mean, like, geez, I wonder what that's gonna. Hopefully,
you'd be surprised.
Hopefully, whoever has those parts wants these parts, and I can do a little just trade-a-reno, because this was also at the thrift store. I thought that was just amazing. I was like,
oh, I have that same purple piece with the same sticker. I thought it was a brick separator, so it's in with my special brick separators.
There you go.
But look at it. Does it not look like a brick separator? It's got the lip and everything.
It's funny, because that's what I was thinking just the other day when I was looking at this. I'm like, that literally looks like a brick separator. What use would that be?
I got the same one. That's nice to see it all built together on a car instead of just one piece.
Found this at that same thrift store.
Oh, look at the cow. He's winking at you.
And he has like these little teeny tiny wings on him.
That's cows. Well, should we venture about his blow up cow that he has? Anyway,
sub goal, and we'll bring him back out.
Hold on, I'm just trying to turn this phone off real quick. Oh, that's why. Okay.
You're good. So we'll go ahead and we're going to let you take a break from answering all these lovely questions, and we'll go.
Oh, wait. I still got one more thing to show you. So I showed you the big one, right?
Yeah.
What's beeping now? Oh. If you leave your remote on, it tells you, by the way.
Oh. That's good.
That's really good, because these are not rechargeable batteries. Ta-da! This is the little guy. These are the 124s. Now, this is what a lot of us are really into because it's small and compact. And yeah, you can still do all the same stuff. All this shiny stuff are all upgrades. And nickel and diamond off Amazon. Most of these parts were not silver when I got them, but I wanted them to be, so I took the color off.
Okay.
And underneath, you see like this blue part here. That's the motor that steers the wheels, and I've upgraded that so that it's stronger, and just little things like that, and added lights to the front and back. See if they'll light up when I turn it on. This one doesn't have any sound. I haven't figured out how to get a sound box. Yeah, this one's got 2 sets of headlights. So you got the soft lights in there, and then I got really bright ones in the bumper.
Yeah.
And then on the back, I have the taillights soft in behind the body. So the body is a Pro line, which is this clear filament, right? And they paint them from the inside so that when you scuff on shit, it doesn't rip it off. And then that's a decal. And there's a cockpit that I put on the inside from a NASCAR Revel model or AMT model. And what I've done is I've mounted the lights on the inside of the body so that they just barely show through the color of the sticker.
So how fast do those things go? That one in your hand, how fast is
This
it?
one here, let's get her on. I'll show you. This one here doesn't go that fast. The big one, on the other hand, it goes pretty fast, but like,
Okay.
it's not bad. And that's on medium speed. You got low, medium, and high for the kids, and I like to keep it on medium because I find high just jerks back and forth too much. But let's see if I can get a little.
I love that one.
It's so sexy. Look at that. Oh, it mounted the hell out of that Lego.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure did.
Hey, what's the Lego?
It's okay. They'll grow back.
Just got dirty. The stream just got real dirty.
Wow.
Yes.
I make my own sounds for this one.
I like it.
So, okay, now here's a question. So a guy like me has not my primary collection or hobby is Lego. If I wanted to get an RC, how much would it cost me to get just to start up that hobby?
So these ones here, you can get them pretty much at any RC hobby store. I'm not sure what your stores would be called in the States for certain ones. So, but we have A&A Hobbies or OK Hobbies and just different stores like Junction Hobbies, just stuff like that. And these usually run in between $200 and $300 for the brand new one. Now this is like 3 or 4 models ago. So this one's probably $180, but it comes with your remote. It comes with your bag. It's ready to go out of the box. And I added in all the shiny bits. So the shocks and the extra links. And I just, see them on Amazon for like $6. And I'm like, oh, make sure it'll fit the SCX 24 model that I have. And it does. So I get them. If they don't fit, they go in a bin.
Okay.
And I customize something out of it eventually. But yeah.
Bluegrass has how many channels on that transmitter?
I'm going to say 3. Some of them only have 2. This one says 3. So for those who don't know, a channel would be on the electric speed controller. And then there's a receiver for the remote. And then, so you have a speed controller to run your motor, and then you have a servo connection for your steering. So there's 1 and 2 channels, motors and steering. And then a third one usually runs like your lights or an auxiliary. Sometimes it's a second channel 2, which means you can have rear steering added in. So when you steer, you can steer all 4. That's why I'm saying the newer ones are closer to $300. No drifting ones yet for RC hobby wise, but I do have a few of the Walmart drifters that aren't good enough to actually film. But that's the one thing I haven't got yet was a drifter.
Good enough to practice with, not good enough for the staging.
Yeah. This is the fastest. This is the fastest one I have. Now this is your 4-wheel drive buggy. It's got dog bone drive shafts. It's another ready to go for $300. You can get this at Best Buy. I know you guys got that stuff going on down there, Best Buy. That's where I got this one, 4-wheel drive, ready to go. The one thing they do not come with usually are the batteries for the remote and a charger. So
you would think for $300.
But no, the chargers are like $20-$30 for a cheap one, and I swear by the cheapest ones because you can replace them a lot easier. But yeah, this is the fastest one. The only fast one I have, and I'm not big on the fast ones because they get broken faster.
Bluegrass asks, is it 4x4 locking differentials on your bigger ones? Is there any differentials you got locked for a 4-wheel drive like a regular vehicle?
So it does. It does like the same kind of drive shaft system. It goes to a transfer case from the motor and then straight out to the front and back. But there's no gear differential. You can change that stuff though. You can go in and swap out different gears. So I do have what is called a 2-speed transmission on the big one, and I can switch it so that it just goes a little bit faster. But you don't have any bottom end, so you have to be crawling, going fast, and it's like second gear, first to second. You can start in second gear, but you start off a lot chuggier. And I always like keep it in my low gear because I like the low and slow, less tire slip the further you go.
I remember watching you on a live stream. I think you were in your backyard. You built you a dirt pit or like an obstacle course. You were out there playing with one of your trucks. I don't know which one you were messing with.
I got a what you would have your wife's garden kind of deal. When we moved in here, we said, "What's with the garden?" They said, do what you want." So I started planting stuff in it, and that sucked because I didn't have time or care for it, and the plants just overgrew. And I was like, you know what? We got these things. What we should do, and now it's an obstacle course for these guys. I spend more time weeding that than I ever did the damn garden.
Yeah.
Hold my bricks. We're going to make an obstacle course.
But it's really cool because kids of any age, and it helps teach them that the triggers to not go full throttle and stuff like that. Yeah, low speed crawling like Bluegrass just said. Ninja with the bricks. Yo, buddy, what is up?
We're doing good, Ninja. Hope you're doing well. Miss seeing you,
buddy. Yeah.
Now on a different app, TikTok, I used to watch this one guy that had like one of your RCs. He made this big old course in his basement where he crawls on logs and into mud, and it's just a slow crawl going through.
We started doing that with a table on the inside, but the rule was no organics. The only organic you can bring inside is a clean rock because it's inside. You want grass, go outside. What about the wintertime? Go play in the snow. It's friggin' awesome. You can build mountains out of snow. Look, the guy that cleaned our driveway just built us a course.
That's true.
It's really cool.
It's cool watching that for sure.
The small ones you can take literally anywhere, and they come with like a car charger.
Right.
So you can charge them in. So yeah, the small ones actually do come with a charger, but it's just your standard USB cord. But it works. It charges.
There's a guy that I used to watch. I haven't watched lately. I should. He's also Canadian, I do believe. I don't know what his name was, but he likes the construction RC aspect of it. And
my one buddy is right into that. He builds them. He takes the toys that are subpar that you can take to the beach. They would work good in the sand. He takes those and he just upgrades everything so they have like actual arms and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But I'm not into that because that's
money.
he doesn't have this addiction, he's got that addiction.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
But he's also driven those as a profession before too, so that's why he's always like, "Well, if I get a dump truck, will you drive the dump truck?" I go, "Yes, I'll drive the dump truck."
Skate parks at a skate park would be cool. The kids should have helmets already for falling overseas.
Oh, for sure. That's another thing I don't do is I don't do that expensive high velocity flying through the air with my RCs. I don't like a lot of the breaking them because then you have to pay to fix them and you can't play with them. I like
I don't
upgrading.
trust drones. I don't want to fly away.
They never fly away. They always crash on me, drones.
That's what I mean. I don't want to crash on someone's house or in a tree.
It's
I'm
expensive.
And the other thing about the RCs is there's different stages of like power. So I'm running like stage 2, which is a two cell battery, and my cars will only go so fast, and I have to buy certain equipment to run off those batteries. If I get other equipment, I have to run stronger or weaker batteries. And the people that do the high flying stuff, they've got the expensive batteries, and that's just a lot of money. I don't want to get into that kind of money. Like a battery is about the same price as the car.
I got a question for you. You know, okay, I'm switching a little bit, but
No, it's okay.
The Technic out there in Lego. There's some remote control cars. Will they ever be as good as the ones that you're running? Do you think they'll ever get where they're faster? And
so they've got it now that you can easily enough probably switch what they have going on and just put in some hobby stuff.
I was going to say the same thing.
The only thing that stopped me from doing it is finding a knockoff set that'll do it for me, because I'm not wrecking real Lego like that. I'm not sending real Lego outside down the road. I'll do it with a knockoff bricks though. Like, hit me up some knockoff company, Kobe Bricks. If you've got a Technic vehicle that you want tested out with RC parts, send it my way. But I won't dare. But I bet it would work, because some of the gears for Lego, I've meshed up to an RC and went, I don't know if I can get this to stay on my motor, but the gears mesh, like they work. But I can't get the wheels to stay on.
Now, I don't remember the Technic set, but there's a little car or something. But a lot of times, every time I see somebody have a video of it, it's always slow. Like the car itself is slower than snails.
And they got no torque and stuff like that, because the plastic parts do have a little too much give. So if they put more power in them, you would wreck your bricks. So Lego's just trying to be safe. Also, they're thinking, well, what if something gets stuck in there, like their hair or their clothes? They want to make sure that's not going to happen. So they make it so that it will only be so strong to go so fast. But it is really cool. And all the ideas are there. Like, I've seen people take the Lego and do that transmission thing with the gears. And that's in some of those builds. Like, all you have to do is get the mechanism and it'll make it go faster, but you lose your torque. So you have to gear it up yourself. You have to be able to speed up that way. There's a way to convert it, but it's
just says the Lego motors have no power. What's up, Miss Ingrid? Miss you.
Hey, Miss Ingrid. It's been too long.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, she's working. Hugs.
Tell you, I don't know. I don't know if the Technic will ever be strong. I mean, the Technic's strong, but I don't think they'll ever be strong where you can put a RC motor like what's in your that you got into a Lego Technic form, because the pins are just plastic. Let's just be real. And I don't think it's ever going to be able to handle the torque. Now, I'm not saying it can never be done in the future or whatever. They can come out with some metal pins and some metal parts. Lego has, I think they have metal parts, do they?
I'm not sure if Lego makes a metal one, but there definitely are ones out there for sure. Like the Technic pin for sure, the rod or whatever. Yeah.
I have seen the motors. You know, I know they're slow, but I've seen people use the gear ratios to make the car go faster. But I'm not that smart to figure that out at all. So I have no.
That I would definitely have to do my research on, because that's one of those things. Like, I can paint stuff and I can wire stuff, but I can't invent a gear ratio.
Well, see, I don't know. I watch this channel called Brick Science.
Mm-hmm. He's got a brain.
He'll go through and make something with gears and motors that is pretty fast. I mean, He makes it where they pull the trader cars down a track and smashes them against the wall. And they're going pretty fast. And he's just using it's all Lego. He's
Yeah.
either using pulleys or some sort, but
He'd definitely be the guy to pull it off really well.
oh, you could too. You know RC, so you know what it'll take to do that on a Technic. All you gotta do is grab Technic pieces and go to town.
Yeah.
So
I could even hit him up. Like I'll do the RC half. You do the Lego half.
And I'll do the half that we get him on here and we all talk together about it. I'm kidding. That ain't never happening.
Hey, never say never.
Well, I never thought we'll hobby who again on our Clicking and Bricken talking about RC, but here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah,
I think that was all the RC.
With the beard.
Now, I am going to be starting another thing on my channel for another hobby.
Comics? Nice.
So I'm not big into comics, but I love comics. This is a new one that like they just kind of like smashed this together for like the new age.
Okay.
So there's a Beta Ray, or there's an old character anyway. But I thought this was really cool because this is a newer print, so I'm interested in reading this. But this is like one of the original ones. You know, there was like I think 8 issues or something like this, and it was futuristic to sell toys. Really, it's all it really was back in the day. So they had these like mech suits for the turtles. So that's a thing I want to get started. That'll be the next big thing I do for my channel. I want to get into comic book reading.
Yeah, dude.
So you're actually going to go like a live stream and just start reading the comics?
Yeah.
I think I want to do a bit of both. Like I'll have some live and for comic maybe, and then because I don't know nothing about it. I don't know if there's. I've never met a community like Lego that comes together so nicely, which is weird because we're talking about Lego coming together nicely.
Look, we click bricks.
Oh yeah, look at that the pun he just did there. I like it.
But I seen a few channels out there that do comics, and I've always watching them because I love catching up on comics. And you can't just always go and buy every comic. Like to stay current with every single hobby is just exhausting. But I definitely stay current with Lego more than anything else. 100%. Yeah.
To me, I think you build your channel on the community that you build. Yes, we're in a Lego community, but I know there's a lot of people out there with different interests. Like me, I don't know if I have another interest, but I like fishing. Okay.
Fishing's another thing I've been doing a lot of lately. Yeah.
And I know Seth, he likes singing. He does music things. So I mean, everybody's got Lego may be a hobby, but there's always another something else. So you might be able to build your community up on comic book, Lego, and RC, and you have your own community on your channel where you got people coming into your videos and enjoying your stuff. So that's
Ninja, exactly. That's exactly. So it's a lot of work because you got to do the pictures and you got to voice it. So you got to get it all algorithmed and timed in, and then so doing it live would be fun too because I have cameras, so I could set up my cameras and have the read on my screen, but then have or vice versa, show them the screen because you can always find pictures off comics online. But the only thing is when you do this, you have to make sure you blur out a lot of the writing.
Is there language?
No, just to infringe in copyright. So you can share the material, but you can't be like from page 1 to page end, word for word. What you have to do, well, think about it. They want to make their money, and now Disney's got sticky hands. They're not letting any of this go. So if you want to take something that's already a thing that you can buy and then put it on YouTube, like a song even, you just have to change shit. And like, so basically all I'd have to do is take pictures. It's okay to do on live. It's not going to do anything here. It's if you tell the story from tail to tail. I'm just letting you know. The word bubbles, you would just have to wipe them out so that people can't use every picture you loaded to tell the entire story. And then what you do is you can read the entire story word for word if you want, as long as you're not putting every single page word for word. They don't like that.
Right. What's up, Never Too Old for Lego? Welcome to the stream.
Hey,
We
never
have
too old.
we have
Never
Hubby
too old.
Hooligan on as a guest. We're interviewing, kind of get to know him, and you can find his
Welcome.
links in the description of the video. And we also have our special co-host Seth Bland, an amazing guy. So yeah, welcome. Yeah, you never tell. So you got comic books, RC, Lego, fishing.
I do all sorts of arts and crafts and cabinetry, odd job shit. And then talking about Seth Bland here, I also enjoy playing guitar. So
There you go.
I'm not good, but I like it.
Well,
I've been playing since grade 9, so over 20 years.
You're probably better than I am.
well, see, that's the thing, Seth. We're not going to go there.
So
Not a lot.
the way I like to do it is,
Good.
if you're enjoying yourself while you're doing it, you're good.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
I
the
enjoy
thing. You got to
myself while I do
enjoy.
it.
Sethy,
Yeah.
you're a legend, and I'm Derry.
Oh, bud. But yeah, I got acoustic, electric. I got my roommate has a bass guitar. I wish I had a banjo, but the guy wouldn't
Dude,
sell
I
it to him. A
would
broken
love to
banjo.
have a banjo.
Tried to buy a broken banjo once, but the guy wouldn't sell it to me. He's
So
like, I
how
can't
about
sell
you
it
guys
'cause
in
it's broken.
chat?
I'm like, I want it because it's broken.
How about you guys in chat? Do y'all have other hobbies other than Lego? Post them in chat.
Well, I know Ninja. He's big into his Pokemon cards,
Pokemon.
which, I only started collecting those when I had a nephew in 2008, because he's like, when I get older, can I have your Pokemon collection? I was like, oh, I guess I got to start collecting these things.
That's one thing I never got into is Pokemon, and
I didn't, but I did buy them and then gave them to him.
How can you not love an adorable little face like this?
We didn't say we didn't love it. We said we didn't get into it. We were, I think Cliff can agree with me. We were from the Tamagotchi era. So when Pokemon came out, we were like, you don't know what a Tamagotchi is?
No. I mean, I think I remember it being popular when I was a kid, but I never got into it.
Me either. But you remember the little egg thing with the buttons, and you had to feed it and water it. The pet thing.
Oh yes. It was like on a keychain.
So that's why some certain people are like, I didn't get into Pokemon because the Tamagotchi was a thing, and we were like, who cares? I don't want 300 more of them.
Johnny Bill says, I'm a member of the 501st, so I dress up as Star Wars character, soon officially Darth Vader. Nice.
What?
So you're one of those that walk through the streets with everybody? You're one of those that parade? Dude, that's pretty cool to know somebody like that.
Ninja says, hello, Poke Nerd Life.
Poke Nerd for life.
Yeah. I am on Digimon Life.
I play the game. I play the Pokemon Go, but I like it because it's active. Like you have to go do shit. I like that. Like you walk to the corner and spin this thing. Like I'll do that. It's for a walk.
You got he believes Ingron and dressed up as Optimus Prime and Soundwave or Megatron. There you go. And nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Transformer fan. That's my Megatron from Beast Wars.
Oh, sweet.
I won't dare change him again because it was so hard to get him back into Dino mode. But when they're new, they're so stiff, eh? And then this is actually like one of my favorite Transformer toys, as well as my Waspinator, because I had to wait 20 years from the time I saw it on TV to the time I could hold it in my hands, because for whatever reason, certain toys.
I had that.
You have that guy?
I had that guy when I was a kid.
That's cool.
See, you got them when you were kids. These did not come here. I had to wait. What? I had to wait till I was like 30 to get this.
At first, I didn't know what it was. Because, but later in life, after I destroyed that toy, I found out what it was.
Waspinator Buzz. My favorite character from the Beast Wars saga, though, just in case anybody was wondering, is Dinobot, because he does the I'm bad, but I'm noble, and now I'm good. And he sounded like Cobra Commander or some shit. He had that weird voice.
See, look at there. Never Too Old for Lego has a Transformer channel. If I have a moderator in chat,
What?
Yes,
put
I
that channel.
1984. Really? So never too old for Lego. 1984. That makes you what? Are you 40 this year? Because I'm 83 and I'm 40. That's cool. I'm checking that channel out.
Okay.
If I haven't already.
I'm older than all you guys punks on this.
Is this it?
Weird flex, but okay.
I need him to tell me if that's it, and I'll post it.
Yes, that's him. That's him.
That's yeah, I see it. That's cool.
I like that. No, bro, I'm 45. Oh, well, your thing says you said 1984. Okay, maybe because of Transformers is 84. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume, or I make an ass out of myself. I'm just gonna play with my car.
I'm just gonna play with my car. Don't mind me.
Oh, does anybody know this guy?
I can't see. King Kong? Hang on.
No, is that the?
I can see your stomach.
Can see, right?
I can't.
The Toxic Avenger. Yeah, I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, there you go.
There you are. Now I see it. Yeah, Toxic Avenger. Okay.
Yeah, I bought this shirt on AliExpress. Kind of proud of that for some reason. I don't know why.
That's cool.
All right.
They didn't have this stuff when we were growing up.
All right.
Don't look up Toxic Avenger on the internet. It goes to a bad place because they canceled the cartoon because, money.
There you go.
Yeah. But I used to love this cartoon. It was right up there with the Ninja Turtles and everything else.
Nice.
Yeah, Frankenstein. That's cool.
Wow, we have learned so much in the first hour with Holy Hooligan. We haven't even went through none of our segments.
Baseball. Yep. Or baseball. What am I missing here?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if we will or not. But we learned a lot about Holy Hooligan. He was around when I first got into YouTube. Mr. Hooligan was. So that was pretty cool. He's been on, I think, a couple of my streams. But it's been real cool.
Actually, it was you and Yeti that pulled me out to you made me want to come do streams and stuff and start posting some of my Lego stuff. But I was I too shy before. I had made videos and uploaded them to my YouTube, but then I was like, I don't want to post that. Right. And that one video of my pencil pot has like 800 views.
Dang.
Yeah.
Freakenstein, not Frankenstein. Freakenstein.
Freakenstar? Okay.
Freakenstein.
If you're into Transformers set, that Never Too Old for Lego has a Transformer channel.
I heard. I see there's a link in the chat.
Yes, there is. Pretty interesting stuff there. Very cool stuff. So we may not be doing those segments tonight. We got about 5 minutes left. Well, it's all cool. This is great. This is what we want. Segments are just to help the guest. But Hobby came on full of fire. So that's what this is all about. So it's been great. We do have some announcements. Coffee time is going to be pre-recorded again, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cal, you going live anytime soon?
I don't know. I kind of want to hang out for a minute and see what this guy over here is doing. You, sir, in the corner. And maybe I'll go live later and build the rest of my T-Rex. So,
we're doing a circle thing here.
Yeah. Yeah, this pointing thing again.
I hate it when you forget
the Vogue thing.
What else do we do? You got anything else planned for the week? Any videos coming out?
Me?
No, Cal. He's just saying everything.
No. Yes, but no. If I can like make it right, then yes. But no.
All right.
Basically, I have it in the backlog, and I'm working on it, but I don't want to post it because I got a little bit of tweaking to it. You see?
How about you, Hobby? This is a time to shout yourself out in every way possible.
All right, guys. Well, yeah.
We can find you.
Yeah, you can find me here, YouTube, Hobby Hooligan. Same on Instagram. I don't generally use my Facebook because it got messed up back in the days, but probably be dropping a video in the next week on the 4x4 trip that we took today. And if Cal's going live, I'll likely be joining him. And I got lots to build and lots to show off. So hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of me in the community. So keep watching. Awesome. Like, share, subscribe, that kind of stuff.
Well, on behalf of Clicken and Bricken, Cal, and myself, we do appreciate Seth coming on and being a co-host.
Thanks for having me.
Like I said, I wasn't supposed to be here tonight. I was supposed to be on a trip and don't know where I was going to be at to be hosting the show. So Cal was going to run the show and he needed a co-host. So I reached out to Seth and said, hey, could you be a co-host? And he gracefully said yes, he would. So, but I didn't get to go.
He grew a beard for this occasion, y'all.
Yeah.
And I wore a button up.
It's a beautiful beard. Yeah.
Yeah, you wore a button up. Yeah. Oh, Sheffy After Dark.
Oh, here we go.
Shut
this
down to Bricken.
This Wednesday,
that looks like he's live from Sunday church.
This Wednesday, 7:00, we will be doing the a wizard. I can't pronounce it, but it's a Harry Potter ship. So come back and we'll build that. That won the vote. Coffee time next week. Be here. We'll be square, same time, same bat channel. We do want to say thank you to Hobby Hooligan for taking his time out tonight, hanging out with us. It was fun.
Thank you for having me.
Like I said, his links to his channel and Instagram is in the description down below, as well as Seth Bland's. And, of course, me and Cal's links down there. So make sure you go like and do whatever to everybody's channel if you haven't already. And, Cal, you got any last words?
Moo.
Moo.
Bye. Thank you.
Well, we do want to thank everybody. And, well, we still I can't play the music yet. People
We got 30 seconds.
I got to wait. We got 30 seconds. And by the way, we do want to thank everybody who showed up in the chat tonight for coming, saying hi, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
We had a few strangers show back up.
Yeah, we had Ninja.
Never Too Old. Johnny Build. MJ. Ninja. I haven't seen him for a while.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
We appreciate everybody coming out. And now, until next time, keep clicking and bricking. Bye-bye.